Welcome to the show today, Allowed to Talk. And today I'd like to talk on the show about practice makes progress, not practice makes perfect. Because when parents would say that practice makes perfect, you're like, perfect? How are you going to be perfect? No one is. Only through Jesus' forgiveness are we considered perfect because of His grace. But practice makes progress, is what I want to talk about. When you practice at something, you get better at it. Like when I was trying to play a certain Christmas song, I kept on practicing until I progressed enough that I could play it with only 1 or 2 errors instead of 15 or 20 errors. So practicing makes progress, and that's the topic of today's show. Like if you try something, sometimes you'll try it once and you do so well, you're like, wow, you're a natural. And there are people who have natural abilities, of course. Then there's times I'll try it once and I'm like, wow, I got that on the first try. But then I try again and guess what? It was lucky. It was not practice making progress. It was just a lucky shot, like when I threw axe for the first time. I think I got right in the circle. Then I tried again and again and I was having trouble just hitting close to the target where that circle in the middle was. So practice makes progress. And I wish most parents would say that to their children. That practice makes you get better progress little by little. Now you might play that tune on the piano or whatever instrument you're taking, trumpet, clarinet, tuba, trombone, flute, whatever instrument you're playing as a child or as a kid. And if the parent would say practicing will make progress, you'll get better a little bit at a time. And you might play like a solo in your band or for your orchestra, or you might play it in practice perfect one time or perfect here and there, even perfect for your concert or your orchestra playing, but you're never going to be perfect every time. That's why you practice and you progress as you go along. Right now the sun's trying to come out from the clouds. It's beautiful. So we had rain all day yesterday, intermittent rain, pouring down rain off and on. So the sun coming out is really nice. I got to move the camera over because the sun is really getting bright back here on the back porch. Our high today is 57 compared to 70, like 72 the other day. So it's a little colder out back here where I'm sitting at the house. So practice makes progress. And as a child, I did not regulate my emotions very well. I was never taught about lots of things, like even that people died. And that's another whole story. Like going to my grandma's funeral when I was 4, I didn't know she was dead up there in the casket. I thought she was asleep. But if you practice things now as an adult, you can have progress. And with my emotional dysregulation, no matter what a psychiatrist or psychologist would diagnose you with, they're human too and they make mistakes. My diagnosis is definitely complex post-traumatic stress response. They say PTSD disorder, like it's a disorder, but it's a response to your childhood, to whatever was done to you, whatever abuse, neglect, trauma, you might have been so many things done to you. I'm not going to mention all the things that are in my head right now, but practice makes progress is what I'm talking about today. So if you practice regulating your emotions, there's a book out that can help you with that. And the book is called The Dialectical Behavior Therapy book. But this is cards I got. They're the dialectical, that's a hard word, behavior therapy skills card deck. Now they come out with new, the newer, I forget the word, I was saying it earlier to someone. I was talking about it. A new updated version. So this is the newer one that I just purchased. But there's an update to the book. There's a new one all the time. Revision, or I can't think of the word. They update it. I guess it is revision, a new. So if you have emotional problems, like you hold it down and don't talk to people. You're afraid to talk to people. And you wish you would have said something or asked questions. These will help you. And the book. I recommend the book highly. But for today, I just wanted, this is day 19 of the cards. There's 52 of them. You can do one a week or one every day and keep repeating them. But I'm on card 19. And 19 says, use mindful breathing. Sit quietly and breathe, allowing your abdomen to expand and collapse like a balloon. Breathe in slowly and count 1, 2, 3. Then exhale slowly, counting 1, 2, 3, 4. Find a slow, natural rhythm. Let go of thoughts. Allow your body and mind to relax. Practice today for 5 minutes. So practice makes progress. You'll never be perfect, ever. And you know what it is that's wrong with you. Just like I believe I have Rome health syndrome with my stomach bloating and pushing up and making my heart beat irregularly. And yes, I do have some stomach inflammation and I'm taking omeprazole for. But I know what's wrong with me. And I know I have emotional dysregulation because just this morning I was changing the sheets. And the dog, my precious German Shepherd, jumped up on the bed. And instead of saying, get down, that's not good, I said, what? You've just got a muddy paw on my clean sheets. So yeah, that was and it wasn't nice like that when I said it. So I should have said, oh, help me get the dog down, to my husband, instead of going like, drama queen. Because it didn't do any good. The mud print was there. Her paw print was there. So I had to clean it off either way. You know? So let's learn to react logically and rationally instead of irrational because of being told how bad we were as kids and not being praised when we did practice and have progress at things and just not being told much of anything. You were to be seen and not heard. So practice does make progress, and the sun is really progressing here today. There's my hand in the way again. Practice makes progress, and that's what I'm trying to do. Practice so I can do better videos and talk about the subjects in my show, allowed to talk. And here I am on the back porch because there's a lot of people here right now for the holiday of Thanksgiving. I hope you're having a wonderful Thanksgiving and a Merry Christmas. And I was practicing Spanish. I had Spanish in high school, but I don't speak it very well. I can count to 10. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Let's start that again. See, practice makes progress. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, diez. 1 to 10. And I got, I think, a C in it in Spanish, but I didn't get perfect. Of course I didn't. I only had it for 2 years in high school, so 9th and 10th grade. So practice does make progress. I could keep practicing and get really good at speaking Spanish, but I didn't. I'm 66 now. I am going to Mexico on my cruise, but I know enough to be dangerous, maybe. I tried singing Feliz Navidad, Merry Christmas, Prospero, Feliz Navidad, Prospero año y felicidad. Año, prosperos años, felicidad. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, prospero año y felicidad. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. Sorry, forgive me, because practice makes progress and I should have practiced more. But just keep on trying and don't give up. Don't give up. There'll still be flashbacks. There'll still be memories and triggers. But you can do this. You can get better. Practice makes progress. At anything you're trying. Anything. Keep trying. Don't give up. Practice makes progress. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And just keep singing and dancing and making music.